Around institutional climate, we have, for example, and this is very complex, and we recognize that. And the idea, what we need is more ideas and how to do it better. These are the things we've tried and are doing. We've renamed lots of buildings because we recognize that the architecture of the place and the history says to people from different cultures and different language groups that maybe they don't belong here. So we have now the Mafeji room, we have the Duma Bakwa room, we have the Adil Murat, the Dalla Omar, the Neville Alexander, the A.C. Jordan, the Jack Simons, the Madiba Circle. In the last 3 or 4 years, we have made a significant effort to shape and the symbolism of the university. We have a so-called heritage trail, which is large plaques which give a critical view of the Rhodes statue, or the rugby grounds, or the Jamison Hall, and many parts of the university which are founded on colonial or imperial or other aspects of our history which are around which we should be uncomfortable, we should feel awkward. Those are all areas that we try to be critical of publicly. Multilingualism, multicultural competencies. We for 3 years ran the Kaluma program of retreats, multicultural competencies, and then the ADAPT program. Some 2,000 staff participated in these. Artworks and pictures, and for example, right now we're addressing the issue of the slave memorial. These are all efforts through the symbolism of the university to address the culture. Perhaps most importantly, what I feel about the university in terms of the climate and the culture is the openness of the debates, the race debates. We name race, we talk about it a lot in the newspapers, in these sorts of fora, the students talk about it. And I think that in itself is transformative. The letter that was referred to by the chair, by 19 academics, is a really thoughtful letter. And what I really enjoy about these debates at UCT, I think, this is how I feel about them, is that they do not attack the individuals. People are not playing the race card. They attack the ideas. They criticize the arguments. And that is an enormously healthy feature, and that itself is transformative. We address curricula, not enough, I think. We have introduced an ombud and disco because there was a concern that perhaps people just felt they might be victimized if they raised issues, these sorts of issues, and the ombud is a safe space where these can be addressed. So I think we are making progress, but what's clear to me every day when I talk to black students in particular and black staff is that there are two worlds. There's the world that I'm talking about where we think we're making progress, but there's clearly another world in which people are feeling disconnected, not included in the institution, and that generates a mistrust of the selection committees, of how the institution works. And I have no reason to doubt that those experiences are real, those experiences of alienation, of sometimes being invisible, and that we need to address that, and we need to do so by calling on everyone to participate in the debates. Sometimes we may be criticized that is passing the burden of transformation onto black students and staff. I think the other side of that is that whites cannot easily and should not speak for black students and staff. And so it is a debate that we all have to commit to participating in. So thank you.